What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Caves of Qud. I decided I was going to record a couple more because I like this game. I enjoys it, and so... Oh no, I may have got myself into trouble here. Welcome on back. This is a uber hard roguelike in which you are going to get your ass kicked quite frequently. Did I headbutt him? He takes 1 damage from bleeding. How is he bleeding? I don't know how I made him bleed. Did I get him with... Oh, he's got a mace. That's not good. Maybe I should beguile him. Oh, nope, he is not convinced. He is not convinced at all. He's badly wounded, but so are we. Well, we're not badly wounded, but we're in rough... Ah, that explains it. He had armor. I was going to say, I felt like I wasn't hurting him at all when I was hitting him. We were only doing like 1 or 2 damage. If you want to see what happens, it occurs down here. You damage them with your Desert Cris. That's not to be confused with the Dessert Cris. The Dessert Cris is super cool. It's basically just a knife made out of cupcakes. You go after the enemy with your Dessert Cris +5, and man, it is gnarly for anybody that gets hit by that. It's a rough day. Got a leather cap right there. I think those sell for okay. The axe will sell for okay cash too. That's a bunch of tar right there. I think we can light it if we have a torch, but I don't have torches with me because I sold them all because I'm an asshole. We got tar-encrusted bones down here. We need to find ourselves another homie. Our character right now, if you don't know our build, we're a character who psychically forces other people to join our team. Ooh, there's treasure. I'm going to clear the room first, though, because it seems like the wisest thing to do. All right, what's inside of here? We got a water skin and some vine wafers. I never turn down vine wafers because I've starved to death in this game many, many times. We got a bent metal sheet. That's pretty cool. Just because it's bent doesn't mean it doesn't work right. I mean, don't be mean to it, you know? Ow. So he hits for 2 damage with... He's hitting me with a copper nugget right now? This dude is beating me with a copper nugget at the moment. I don't even know what to say about that. Yay! He's our best friend now. I've decided that fighting him was no longer efficient. Instead, we're going to go for friendship mode. Friendship mode activate. So there he is. Oh my god. And that's why you don't rest until all the enemies are cleared. That is the rule right there. Wow, they are eating each other on that side. Is that my dude? I can't tell if that's my dude or not. And I don't want to take a risk here until my health is better. I'm going to see if I can get him caught up in the... He's got me... It's actually, I can look and I can see if he's hostile. He's friendly. Never mind. The little... Sometimes things blink green in this game that are not friendly. And so I get nervous about it. I don't understand. This game gets confusing. It's complicated. I definitely don't want to be stuck in tar anymore. If I can get other enemies stuck in tar, that'd be great. But not me. Not me, no way. Cloth robes and some other little things in there. Go through the trash and find nothing. I mean, honestly, I like this character a little bit better than our last one. Because he's capable of, like, surviving conflict. Like, he's got a little bit more HP. So that running away in a terrified fashion is not so much of our overall strategy. Because believe me, our last character was mostly us just trying not to be dead. That's all that we really cared about. I will take that iron dagger right there just in case we need it. But we've got magic short swords right now. I mean, magic in the sense that they cast freezing cold rays of death on our enemy. If we ever end up finding ourselves... Ooh, there's another one. If we ever end up finding ourselves access to a lacquered club, yes please. It's a lacquered club just in case you want to get your jam on. Just... Did we find the way down here? I think we did find the way down. It's going to be... Oh, shit on me. I fought that guy even though I was stuck. Oh, we got a weird artifact. Good. That'll be nice. Let's identify it. Let's examine it. We found a stun gas grenade. Yeah, that shit would have sucked if he had thrown it at us. That would have been the worst. I'm going to go back up the stairs because these enemies are capable of hurting us. Is anything else coming up? Stairwells are always a little bit dangerous in this game. Let's see, we're fighting a giant centipede that's 1 layer down, and he bit me. Alright, well, I'll let my little buddy handle him here. Are we safe? Ooh, it's a blood-covered chest. Ooh! There's a burnt capacitor and some weird artifacts in here. Yes, please. So inside this room, we're up to 22 HP, which actually gives us a little bit of leeway when it comes to eating hits. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. He took care of the enemies inside the room already. We got some leather armor down in here. He should be able to handle most of these guys. Oh, Bloody Snapjaw Warlord gains a level. I had no idea your pets could level up. I mean, it makes sense. They should be able to level up with all the damage they're dealing and whatnot. We should probably give ourselves some kind of skill points here. So we can go with Reverse Engineer. We need 25 intelligence for that, though. So chances are we're probably never going to make it to Reverse Engineer. You can repair broken items with bits. Deploy mines. Okay. Acrobatics, what does that do? You get 5 to your dodge value when you flinch away from things. That's not so bad. I mean, it would be useful, but I don't think it really works into our build just yet. Dual wield is going to be the one that really works into our build because we've got extra arms, and so increasing the chance that all of our extra arms will attack at the same time is probably a decent thing to lean into. Endurance gives us shake it off. If you're dazed or stunned, you have a toughness chance to shake it off. You take less damage from poison, and the duration of poison is reduced. We also can have swimming. Okay. What does first aid do? We can staunch our wounds, non-combat only, use a bandage, and instantly cure bleeding effects. We can take heal, so we regain 4% of our maximum HP. If you take any action other than passive, your attack, the healing process is cancelled. You may heal for 5 turns. And also set a broken limb. We do have options in here. We do have options. With regards to short blades, what can we do with that? So we can take jab. When you wield a short blade in your offhand, you make offhand attacks twice as often. We definitely want that. So I'm going to take it. Jab is really good because that'll increase our chances of attacking with our offhand as we go along. I'm going to focus on... Let's take... Well, I mean, the bonus we could take right now is going to be in the intelligence tree, so I'm going to raise intelligence so that we have a +2. I'm going to level up Horn using our mutation points. With 1 MP, we can increase Horn by 1 level. That'll increase its damage to 2d4 instead of 2d3. So yes, let's increase that. I would increase it a 3rd time as well so that we could get the armor value increase from it. And then I would definitely consider, with the extra set of arms, leveling this up too because it gives us a 10% chance now for our extra arm to deliver a melee attack whenever we melee attack. So I'm going to do that too. Beguiling, I don't think we can level that just yet because it's increased by 1 due to our ego level, which is pretty solid at the moment. Centipede corpse, centipede corpse. Nope, don't need that centipede corpse. You guys do your thing in here. I'm gonna help out with these centipedes because I feel like a schmuck who hasn't been helping the squad out much. Squad! He's gonna spit seeds at me, which is definitely not very nice. We've got a brute over here. He hits us for 4 damage with his weapon. Let's see. Snapjaw Brute doesn't penetrate your armor with its bronze longsword. Snapjaw misses you. You miss, but now he's dead, so it doesn't matter anyways. That's salty water. It's just water that's gotten its ass kicked on Xbox Live just way too many times. 90 skill points. We've leveled up again. I do feel like I'm helping with this build this time around. Like, I feel like I'm actually accomplishing things and contributing, whereas with our previous build, it was like hang back and watch our pet do everything, which is a really safe way to play the game. A super safe way to play the game. Probably one of the smarter ways to play the game, especially with some of the higher level enemies. Oh, we got that chameleon in there, and he's on me now. I do not mess around with chameleons. Oh, he didn't step on the ivory. I was hoping he would step on the ivory, and it didn't happen. The problem with the chameleon is that he can make me bleed. And if I bleed, that's really bad. Yeah, we killed him, whatever. I was running from something that's potentially life-threatening, hoping my pet would take over and get him, but... I think my pet's in here just wrecking fools. Yeah, he's just taking care of business. Cracked lens right there. That's not too bad. We got a fractured microchip and a wreathwood or a wreath... A witchwood wreath. Doesn't do anything, I don't think. I don't think that has, like, any real function right now. We've got a cloth robe and an iron longsword there. Man, we are cleaving our way through here, which is really good for us. As far as our XP goes, if you're looking for that, it's over here. Our armor value is listed right here. Our dodge value is listed right here. Toughness value, I think, is that one right there. Quickness is 100. That means it takes us 100 units to do any action. A turn is 100 units, so that would reduce if we took one of the quickness I almost said the quiefness feats, but I don't think we have those kinds of feats. I don't think that's something we could accomplish. I mean, it is a world where mutation exists. But I was just assuming our character was a dude for now. Alright, so down into the dungeon we go. Let's dive. Oh my good lord, I took damage from bleeding because there was an ivory on the steps. Do I have any bandages with me right now? I don't. That puts us in a really rough spot because I don't know what I want to do. Let's examine the weird artifact. It's a stun rod with no cell. You make progress understanding it. Okay. Alright, I stopped bleeding. That's why you always got to worry about... There we go. That's why you always got to worry about young ivories. That one was on the stairs, so there was no real way for us to scan for that one. It was just kind of a thing that happened. That's one of those gotcha deaths that you get every now and again. Oh, cool. We picked up a steel arrow. Who's shooting steel arrows and slugs and everything at us? Those are shotgun shells right there. So I'll absolutely take those. There's a steel battle axe that's going to be worth a fortune. So I would love to have that. Splish splash, we were walking in the bath. There's a river under the cave. We haven't seen any of our Girshlings just yet, which has me... Ooh, a steel kukuri. Nice. People got on me. I called that a kukri the first time I saw it, like in a video game. Oh, Snapjaw Warlord leveled up. Yay. He's becoming a bit of a badass, ain't he? Oh, that spider's coming. That spider's coming. You gotta save me, Snapjaw Warlord. I'm gonna kill these webs real fast, too, because... I don't want to get caught up in here and have, like, bad things happen. We have a cave spider's corpse right there. I'm going to kill these dread roots, because why not? We've got a lead slug right there. We haven't picked up a gun or anything like that. I would love to have a gun. It would give us a bit of a disengagement option if we had one. You guys saw how useful the musket was. Well, the semi-automatic weapons are even more useful. There's our Girshling. Ooh. That Gershling's messing me up bad. But we got him. Let's get the corpse. And I'm carrying too much to leave. So we're at 259 out of 240 right now. I would drop off. Good sweet Jesus. Oh my god, my cat's sitting on my lap and he just cracked off the biggest fart. It was like, poo. I was like, dude. Jesus. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends. And you in here just like, poot, squeak. Bah. Painted two-handed sword. Got so much good stuff in here, too. I don't know what I want to drop. Like, we have a lot of good stuff. I'll probably drop the mace. I could auto-equip that and then put arrows on it. That's a decent call. You can also, if you have disassembly, you can disassemble this stuff, but we can't right now, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Not carrying around... Oh, I am actually carrying around a lot of water with me. Okay, that's going to be the other problem, is that we're overloaded with water. I can't wear hats anyways because of my horns, so I might as well drop that. That gets us down to 250. Let's drop the aprons, I guess. Yeah, just drop both of those, and that'll be okay. Let me get my health back before anything else goes wrong here. And I'm not trying... Ooh, we leveled up off the seed-spitting vine. We're level 5. We got 4 hit points that level. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's a glow-white cultist. They worship the Girshlings. In case you were wondering, that Dreadroot tried to get me, but I'm not going to allow it. Not going to allow it. I'm in the process of moving right now. So if I seem addle-brained or I feel like I'm not really adding to the conversation in like a real way, just be aware. There's a lot of stuff going on in my real life right now, and moving is frankly one of the worst experiences ever. I hate moving a lot. Oh, it's a steel longsword too. And I can't move. But steel is better than iron. So let me go through, and what kind of stuff can I add to here? Instead of the iron dagger, I would put in the sharp steel kukuri. Instead of the bronze dagger, I would put in a iron short sword for sure. That seems pretty awesome. The Desert Chris is equally good, and I just like having weird weapons, and so I'm okay with varying things up and just having a lot of strange weapons on my character. Maybe get rid of the Girshling corpse is 30 pounds. I would say just get rid of some of the bronze stuff we have in here. Just drop that. It's not worth anything anyways, so why concern yourself with it? Sturdy bronze dagger is another pound. That puts us at 240, which means that I should be able to resume moving. There's a bunch of blood all over the stairs. This takes us back up. We're going to go to town and we're going to see what kind of money we can make from unloading some of this stuff. I don't know where our stairwell is on this side that goes back. Oh, there it is. Got it. You can auto travel back up to the surface if you really, really want to. But when there's things in the way, like impediments, like tar pits and stuff like that, it can actually block your character from making it. So, I don't know. I don't put too much faith in it. Brought our little buddy back over here. He's leveling up. He's doing our thing. Let's get paid. Yes, let's get paid right now. I will take all of your lead slugs. I will take all of your shotgun shells. I will take all of your arrows. Just add them to your inventory now. Pocketed vest I'll sell. Leather cap with the 2 leather armors. That can all go too. The worn burnoose. Don't really need that right now. We're up to 21 drams. I'm going to try and buy his artifacts. That's what I'm angling for. Is if I can unload a lot of this stuff. It would give me access. Yeah, 16 bucks for that one right there. Steel battle axe worth quite a bit of money. Stun rod's worth quite a bit too. I'm trying to spend a bunch of cash right now. I'll probably just get rid of all of these because we don't have any crafting skills anyways. And while we are moving in that direction, if you don't have it, you don't have it. We'll get rid of all that stuff. So we got 230 to play around with. I'll take that artifact and that artifact. Anything else in here that looks good. There's a carbide battle axe that's tempting. There's also a musket, which is equally tempting. Yeah, I'll take it with the small mossy tube as well. That'll put us up to 245, and that'll let me spend some of my extra money too. So we've cleaned this guy out. He really doesn't have anything that we want anymore. The things that he had were sort of marginal anyways, but I think they'll work out. This right here is going to be some kind of healing injector. It's a Hulk honey injector. So what does it do? You get 2 temporary hit points per level. You get +6 to strength. You cannot feel pain. That means that you can't see your HP value. You are immune to fear. You suffer 1% of your maximum hit points and damage each round. This damage cannot reduce you below 1 hit point. Okay, so that's kind of like an all or nothing gamble. You think you broke it while you were looking at it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. We got Fix It Spray Foam, which is pretty good. It allows you to fix a broken item. Can I use that on the weird artifact? So it's a compass bracelet. That's actually really, really, really good. So the compass bracelet, what we use that for is we can put it on our arm. Or we can put it on our hand, I think, as well. I think we put it on our arm. Compass bracelet makes it so that we have less of a chance of getting lost and getting terrifying events like that while we're wandering around. And you can get lost in this game, and it's a pain in the ass when you get lost, and you try to avoid it as much as possible. So that would lower our chances of it happening every time we travel. Live and drink, Wayfarer. Welcome to the Oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. I've returned from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling elder. Could you examine it? This is troubling. It is as I feared. They are Girshlings. There was a rabid black-robed man among the Girshlings, too. A glow-white, no doubt. Those maniacal fools worship the Girsh as gods. What are the Girsh? Ancient demons as old as Qud itself. They embody the essence of the poison that is spread throughout the land. Once they crawled to Qud's surface, but 1,000 years ago something drove them deep beneath the earth. Now they roost in the nethers of Qud's vastest and darkest caverns. And the Girshlings? They are the spawn of the Girsh. They are twisted creatures of every ilk. The glow-whites consume their corpses in order to reshape themselves in the images of Girsh demons. Why were you so troubled before? Girshlings have not been sighted on the surface for centuries. I fear something nefarious is astir. Your discovery will prove invaluable to us, Wayfarer. Howbeit, we are but penurious moisture farmers. There is little we can do apart from sharpen our vine reapers. There may be others outside of Joppa, however, who are able to do more. As for your reward, take these prickly boons. I will not forget your service. Live and drink, friend. Cool. So we completed that quest. He gave us a nostrum injector, fix-it foam, salve injector A. So that's good. We didn't get anything super awesome, but we got a bunch of healing potions, which is probably good. We also now have a whole bunch of things that we can gift to this guy over here for his tech quest. So there it is. Here is your knick-knack. I will give you a freezing grenade. And then he wants another one. I will give him... What did I just give him? I think I just gave him something on accident because my spacebar is broken. Good. Quite impressive, treasure hunter. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop here. I've been wanting another apprentice, so unfortunate what happened to Scref, what with the disembowelment and all. Here, take a seat. Let me explain. I'm on the cusp of a grand discovery. When I'm done assembling the weirdware conduit, you'll be able to speak to anyone from here to Caiaphas. First, though, I'm going to need some copper wire, much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge enough from the rust wells in nearby caves. Okay, I'll go get the wire. What did I just give up? Well, it wasn't my Uber Nostrum, so I don't really care that much. I can live with it. This guy right here, we will eat the corpse, I guess. I'm bloated and quenched at the moment, but I needed it out of my inventory, like right this moment. That puts our inventory down to 120 out of 240 pounds. We are carrying around a lot of ammo and a lot of extra stuff. We should be alright. I'll equip that auto. We will reload the musket with a slug so that we can shoot things that are far off. Now the rust wells. The rust wells are a little bit further away. If you take a look, there are these little red circles over here to the right-hand side of our character. Chances are we may get lost along the way, or we may starve along the way, or other bad things might happen along the way. But they give us a nice little set of areas to explore and adventure inside of. That thing right there is a kudzu plant, that thing up to the top left of us. If you get hit by it, it can rust your gear if your gear is made of metal. So watch out for that. It can definitely cause problems for you. We've got a spitting vine down here, which is definitely... expectorants are not appreciated. We've got a foot of wire right there. That's what it looks like, in case you were wondering. We'll scan around and see if we can find some more of it. We've got a foot right there. Hoping to find some 50 or 30 footers or something a little bit more useful. There's a 50 footer right there. I can take that. I can also kill these guys off without too many problems, and so that's exactly what Yama gonna do. He's got a bronze battle axe. Okay, we'll kill you off. Ah, he's got boarskin gloves. I think we can use those on one of our alternate sets of hands. Let's go to our inventory, and with our hands there, we'll put on the boarskin gloves, but they don't stack. That's a disappointment. I was hoping that they might. Ah, well. You don't get it all. You don't get it all, no matter how much you might hope for it. Oh, we got feared. Okay. I don't want to be a feared right now, so I'm going to try and stay away from the dread roots. Where's the stairwell that goes down here? It's got to be in this area somewhere. Been grabbed by a lover's blossom vine, too. Alright, so let's take it nice and slow and steady. We're at a really, really good point in the game to survive long term. Normally, if you can make it past the first set of caves, you're in pretty solid shape for at least a little while till you start going up against like robots and stuff like that. He's got feathered armor. I'll take that because it'll be worth more money. A willowy iron short sword. Okay, that means it's lighter and easier to wield. Although I think it has a higher chance of breaking or something like that. I don't recall exactly, but there's a catch there or something with the willowy. Man, we are whacking enemies right now. What's that pink one right there? What does it do? Oh, Grubosophobe, the hulking snapjaw gut spiller. So he's a swarm alpha. If he's adjacent to its target, it grants +2 swarm bonuses to other swarmers. He's loved by snapjaws. He's hated by the consortium of Phyta for torching their village. He's disliked by Badals for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading. Apparently he likes to moonlight as a gypsy then. Oh, good. Oh, he's got antlers just like I do. That's not good. This guy could potentially hit me really hard. Yeah, now I'm bleeding. Let me use my injector. That'll help me regenerate a little bit. I'll shoot a gun at him too. So he was hit for 3 damage. Our health is full again. Technically, I could try to seduce him. The Torrent of Life sweeps away. Oh, cool! Grubosphub, Gut Spiller of the Snapjaw, has become our ally. Nice. Oh, but our friend is still trying to kill him. He wants to be the only pet. He's the only one. He's still the only one. Oh, crocossins. Thank you. I'll take those. I like crocossins, although this guy, I think I've got to seduce him again, I think. There we go. Yeah, I've got to reconvince him to be on my team because you can only have one pet at a time. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Caves of Qud. Look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. I hope you liked it. I like this game a lot. It's one of my favorites. See you all when next we meet. Bye, everybody.